bust your brain. As I come out of the house, I see people saying who are the people voting Faith for most influential. Kiniko. I was actually one of the people that I think there was no week that I didn't tick Faith on my sheet of most influential, because he ticked all the boxes for me. He used to take exercise seriously. He was competitive. He helps with house chores on like 2 different occasions that I thought it was 3 a.m. because everybody was deep asleep. I will come downstairs and see that Faith is cleaning dining tables and arranging the dining chairs. So he takes house chores for me. He also takes best contributor to wager, and also takes best contributor to general task, because any task group that he's in with you, he tries to make sure that things are done, even though he doesn't go about them in the right way because of how he communicates. But you can't deny the fact that he actually ticks these 5 boxes. So I do think he's an amazing person, but the way he takes situations sometimes, even me, and I'm like, from where to where? So if we didn't have the altercations that we had, I feel he's someone I would have babied in the house. Just like when I look at Faith in person, I'm really tall, first of all, and he's not that tall. He just looks like a cute little baby. He's kind of like how you want your child to be. You know how when you send your child to school and nobody can bully your child, they're speaking up for themselves. Like you're like, yes, that's my baby, kind of thing. That's how I used to see him. But at the same time, I used to be like, no, this is a grown-up man. You need to learn how to do better and communicate better. But yeah, that's that about it. That's why some days we quarrel, we still talk again and all of that. So it's not that hard. This is not that hard. It's Fanbase that is making it look like there's war.
Thelma, Lawson, first and foremost, Faith is an amazing person. Yes, we are all humans. Thank God you say it's like the kind of person you want your child to be like. You are a mother. I am a father too. There are some people you see say, I like my child to be like, so that when people want to like bully him or him or her, or try to talk down on them, they can fight for themselves. They can say, no, I will not agree with what you want to do. They can air their opinion, not minding anything that will happen. That is what parents pray for. And as you know, which I know and all of us know, we are all humans. No single human being in this world is 100%. Yes, that's why they say to err is human and divine is the Lord. To forgive is divine also. So he's human. So he must have his shortcomings. His biggest house, everybody wants to do things. There are so many dynamics to biggest house. The biggest thing for you once you get there is to play your game and be satisfied in your conscience that you have played your game. I've said something about this kind of video, I think last month, but I have to talk about it now. Because I knew then you might be feeling, oh, is he a nice person? Maybe he's not a nice person. He's a nice person. He's a nice person. Everybody is entitled to their own behavior. There's nobody in the house that you say, I've not behaved one way or the other from the normal. But when it happens, we just overlook and just, we are all humans. But there are this kind of set of people that want to claim over perfectness and now make you feel as if, okay, you must be this thing. Sultana did her own. Imisi that I supported did her own. Jason, Coin, Dede, everybody had some points where, some down points. Some points you feel, oh, why should I even be supporting this person? But as I said earlier, that's what makes the person human. And we move on. We just have to move on from it. It's life. It is meant to be like that. You know he's a great man. That's why you were voting for him. That's why you were voting for him. There were some people that never even got the most influential in the house. Connie never got most influential. He's a great person too. Imisi never got most influential. She is a great person too. I think Dede too never got it. But at the end of the day, you can never downplay the effort that this boy have put inside that house. You can never downplay that effort. You can never downplay all his struggles and everything. He keeps putting his best. He keeps showing up when he needs to show up. And that is the most important thing for him. And he kept doing it. So for me, Dennis, I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him the way I'm proud of everybody that came on the show. And when Faith was asked the other day, they said, everybody that came is a winner. You mustn't come to win. You must just come to sell yourself. He came and he sold himself. And the faithful love him for selling himself the way he sold himself. And I'm sure his fan base never dragged you. Maybe that time, but not now. Faith's fan base, I want people that don't really deal with dragging. Surprisingly, I told them yesterday, I said, these guys, what did they happen? I go online and I see, Dede fan base doing this, Emisi fan base retaliating to Dede fan base, Isabella's fan base, Callers fan base, you got the coordinators calling. I say, I haven't seen this up. But one people that have just moved on and we are matured enough to really move on, were his fans. And I must surely and definitely give it to them. And I will give it to him too. Thank God you two saw everything that happened. You saw the trauma. You saw how it went. Biggie's house is not just a regular house. It's a house that will test everything in you. There was some point the house will look so toxic. Yes, that's the point of the house. It will test you and make you want to, why am I here? I know how many times many of you have felt it, let me just go for voluntary. But you come back again and say, no, I'll keep pushing. And you guys kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. You should give him his flowers for being who he is, for being human. I am giving him his flower because against everything, he came and showed us that he is faith. I will talk on that on another video. But I feel, Thelma, you should give Faith his flower. He has done it. He has paid his dues. He has done his work. He has done his own work very, very well before coming. And he did it 100%. Maybe you are doing bringing the comment because he was disqualified, or you want to now balance yourself to some other housemates. Thank God you say you would have dated him because you like his personality, but you felt because he's short, which is not, it's nothing. That's why we are humans. We all have our different personalities. So, but that doesn't stop us from being humans. It doesn't. So I must appreciate faith. I must appreciate the faithfuls, and well done to all of you that came to the house and conquered.